Have you ever thought about traveling to Mexico on a budget? Welcome to an adventure that combines breathtaking sights with wallet-friendly delights. In this video, we'll explore how to make the most out of your Mexican journey without breaking the bank. We'll cover tips on cost-effective travel, from finding cozy yet affordable accommodations, to savoring scrumptious meals that won't empty your pocket, and navigating the vibrant streets with ease and economy. Stay tuned as we dive into the wonderful world of budget travel in Mexico. First things first, planning your trip. You might wonder, how can I save money while planning my trip to Mexico? Well, the key to unlocking budget travel is all in the planning. It's like setting the stage for a great performance. The more effort you put into the planning phase, the better your overall travel experience will be, and the more money you'll save. Let's start with booking your flights. Comparison websites are your best friends here. Websites like Skyscanner, Kayak, and Google Flights allow you to compare prices from various airlines to ensure you're getting the best deal. These sites can also alert you when prices drop, so you can snag a bargain. Another tip is to book your flights well in advance. Airfare tends to rise as your departure date approaches, so the earlier you book, the better. You could save hundreds of dollars just by booking your flight a few months ahead of time. Next, let's talk about accommodations. Again, comparison websites come in handy. Websites like Booking.com, Expedia, or Airbnb can help you find affordable places to stay, whether you're looking for a luxury resort, a budget hotel, or a cozy homestay. Remember, the location of your accommodation is just as important as the price. Staying in a central location could save you money on transportation costs, even if the accommodation itself is a bit pricier. Now, when should you go? If you're flexible with your dates, consider traveling during the off-peak season. Not only will you find cheaper flights and accommodations, but you'll also avoid the crowds. Mexico's off-peak season typically runs from May to mid-December, excluding the summer vacation period. Lastly, don't forget to budget for travel insurance. It might seem like an unnecessary expense, but it could save you a lot of money in the long run if something unexpected happens. So remember, early planning can save you a bundle and give you a head start on your budget travel. Now that you've booked your flight, where are you going to stay? This is a question that often leaves travelers scratching their heads. But don't worry, Mexico offers a variety of affordable accommodations that are both safe and comfortable. Let's start with hostels. These are great options for those traveling on a shoestring budget and looking for a more social experience. You'll find dormitory-style rooms with shared facilities, and in some cases, private rooms as well. They are typically located in central areas, making them a convenient option for exploring the city. However, remember that privacy can be limited in a hostel, and the noise levels can sometimes be high. Prices for hostels in Mexico can range from $10 to $25 per night. Next, we have budget hotels. These offer more privacy than hostels and often include amenities such as ensuite bathrooms, air conditioning, and sometimes even a small breakfast. They may not be as luxurious as high-end hotels, but they offer a comfortable stay for those willing to spend a bit more. Budget hotels in Mexico can cost anywhere from $25 to $50 a night. Airbnbs are another fantastic option. They offer a wide variety of accommodations, from private rooms in shared apartments to entire houses. Plus, staying in an Airbnb can provide a more authentic experience, as you'll be living in a local neighborhood. However, prices can vary greatly depending on the location and type of accommodation. On average, you can expect to spend between $30 and $100 a night for an Airbnb in Mexico. But remember, the most affordable option may not always be the best fit for you. Consider your comfort, privacy needs, and the location of the accommodations. Also, don't forget to read reviews and check ratings before booking. Choosing the right accommodation can make a huge difference in your budget, so choose wisely. Feeling hungry? Let's talk about how to eat well without breaking the bank. Mexico is a paradise for food lovers, and the best part is, you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy a great meal. Street food, for instance, is a must-try. Whether it's tacos, tamales, or churros, you'll find a variety of delicious options that won't dent your wallet. And let's not forget about the fresh fruit stands that are scattered across the city streets. A slice of ripe mango or a cup of chopped watermelon can be a refreshing snack on a hot day. Local markets are another great place to score affordable meals. From piles of fresh produce to aromatic spices and freshly baked bread, these markets are a wonderland for your taste buds. They're also a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture and try foods that you might not find elsewhere. Small local restaurants, often known as fondas, are another excellent choice for budget-friendly meals. These family-run eateries offer home-style dishes at a fraction of the price you'd pay at a touristy restaurant. Plus, they're usually a hit amongst locals, which is always a good sign. Of course, while we're on the topic of food, it's essential to mention staying hydrated. Always carry a refillable water bottle with you. Not only is it eco-friendly, but it also saves you from buying overpriced bottled water. And lastly, be wary of tourist traps. These are places that are strategically located near popular tourist spots and are often overpriced. Sure, they might offer convenience, but the quality of the food may not be worth the price tag. Remember, eating like a local not only saves you money, but also gives you a more authentic experience. So, next time you're in Mexico, don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path and discover the culinary gems that this beautiful country has to offer. You've arrived, you've found a place to stay, and you've eaten. Now, how do you get around? Exploring a new place is exhilarating, and getting around is an integral part of the adventure. In Mexico, there are several modes of transportation to choose from, each with their unique charm and cost. First up, buses. They're an affordable and popular way to get around in Mexico. The local buses, often referred to as colectivos, run frequently and cover most parts of the city. They are a real bargain, and you can enjoy the hustle and bustle of daily life from a local's perspective. Just remember to keep an eye on your belongings and have small change ready for the fare. Then there are taxis. Taxis in Mexico are plentiful and reasonably priced. However, it's crucial to negotiate the fare before hopping in to avoid any surprise charges. Also, opt for official taxis over unmarked ones for safety reasons. But if you're feeling a bit more adventurous and eco-conscious, consider bike rentals. Many Mexican cities like Mexico City and Guadalajara have bike-sharing programs. It's a fun and inexpensive way to explore the city, and you can get some exercise in too. When it comes to safety, common sense is your best friend. Always be aware of your surroundings, keep your belongings close, and avoid traveling alone at night in unfamiliar areas. And here's a pro tip. Learning some basic Spanish phrases can go a long way. Not only will it help you negotiate fares and ask for directions, but it will also enrich your travel experience by connecting with locals on a deeper level. To sum it up, whether you choose to hop on a bus, hail a taxi, or pedal your way around, each mode of transportation offers a unique lens through which you can experience the vibrant culture and lifestyle of Mexico. Being smart about your transportation can save you money and give you a more immersive travel experience. So go forth, explore, and make the most of your Mexican journey. As we wrap up, let's remember the key points about budget travel in Mexico. The adventure begins with meticulous planning. Doing your homework can save you a lot of unnecessary expenses and trouble. This includes researching about your destination, understanding the local customs, checking weather conditions, and of course, setting a realistic budget. When it comes to accommodations, remember that there are plenty of affordable options out there. From quaint guest houses to budget-friendly hotels, Mexico has you covered. You can also consider home rentals for a more authentic experience. Now let's not forget about the food. Eating like a local is not only a great way to save money, but it's also a wonderful opportunity to immerse yourself in the rich culinary culture of Mexico. Street food in particular is a must-try. Getting around in Mexico also requires a bit of strategy. Public transportation is generally reliable and affordable, but don't rule out walking or renting a bike, especially when you're in a city or town with a lot to see. To sum it all up, budget travel in Mexico, or anywhere for that matter, is all about making smart choices. It's about finding the balance between saving money and experiencing the local culture to the fullest. Remember, budget travel doesn't mean skimping on the experience. Remember to subscribe for more budget-saving tips on traveling. It's about making smart choices and getting the most out of your journey. Happy travels!